Carmen Kaboom ain't never pressed about a man. I can always get a man. Yeah. Anytime I want one. Okay? Whether it be mine or yours or somebody else's. I can always get a man. You want me to be so pressed about a man. It's only a dingaling and two balls. That's all it is. I can buy that. It's only a man. You want me to be so pressed about a man because you and your bald headed mammy are pressed about a man. And why you pressed about a man? I still got the marriage certificate. So last time I checked, he's still my man. And I'm still getting an allowance. Something that you not. Okay. I don't give a fuck about that. Whatever you talking about. Okay. As long as I get what I want, I could care less about what you talking about. Okay. Because whatever you talking about is nothing. Just like the status of your life is nothing. Nothing. You're nothing. You talking about that same dry man. And I got a whole nother man that wants to get in my panties. You talking about some old stuff. I'm talking about a whole new man. And he's a good looking man. Do you understand? See, these are the issues that ugly motherfuckers have. See, they be pressed about one man. Baby, I can get so many men, you can't even count them on your paws. Do you know how many men I done had in my life? At 46 years old. Do you know how many other men, plural, that I will have before my life is over? Endless, limitless, countless possibilities. Meanwhile, you have limits on your hooves. You and I are not the same. We are not the same, okay? Even if I'm fat, I can get more men than you and your mama, okay? We are not the same. You are pressed about a man. Meanwhile, do I need to repeat this? I'm gonna repeat it. Meanwhile, I can get so many men. Okay. You continuously talk about a man. A man. A man. You want me to be pressed because you're pressed. No, you're the iron. You're the ironing board. Okay? I can get so many other men. Why would I be pressed about one man? That don't even make any sense. You are pressed about a man. Meanwhile, let me say it again. I got a whole nother man waiting at the door, ready for me, and I'm ready for him. All that's required is me to say, "Come on in." That's all. That's all he waiting on. Okay. You are pressed about one man who ain't even yours, and you can never have him, even if I don't have him. Make that make sense to me. That don't even make sense to me. Why would you be bothered about a man, one man, that ain't even yours and you ain't gonna never have him? You mad, impressed because I got him. And you always concerned about, oh, is Carmen Kaboom losing sleep about that one man? Hell no. I sleep good every night. Sometimes I oversleep, bitch. Sometimes I get too much sleep, bitch. And I be slobbing when I sleep. I be I sleep so good, I be hurting in my back. That's how well I sleep. I don't lose any sleep about a man. Never will I lose sleep about a man. Never. Because if I lose a man, it's another one waiting at the door. Always. Always. Even if I'm fat. Do you know some men like fat women? Yes. They like fat pussy. Yeah, they do. They do. And plus, I got a brain. I have a brain along with the pussy. So I'm a double, triple threat. You know what I mean? I got so much more to offer. You know, we are not the same once again. We are not the same. And can you imagine if I was to lose weight? Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew, I can already get almost any man that I want. And that's another thing. These type of people, they be so wrapped up in a man because they don't have nothing else going for themselves. And they are validated by a man. I got so many other things going on in my life. That's an incentive, a man. But that's not the all in all of my life. You know what I mean? That's not my all in all. Like some people. And they be trying to use a man, a dingaling, to get to you. You can't get to me by a dingaling, baby. You gonna have to use way more than that. So much. More than a dingaling. It's gonna take more than a dingaling, okay? Ding dong trying to use a dingaling against me. No dingaling formed against me shall prosper. Okay? Never will a dingaling formed against me ever prosper. Period. Yes. Just like that, dog. Like, just like that. But anyway, let's talk about something else. Now that I have got that troll in a place, you know, somebody's got to get the trolls in their place, so I might as well do it. I might as well be the one. Woo! Yes, child, I might as well be the one. Yes, indeed. So, I was telling y'all, I was telling y'all earlier about my coworker, my new coworker. She already done started off on the bad foot. And not all the time, but a lot of times, how you start is how you finish, right? And if her first day is any indication of how she's gonna be, it's not gonna work too good. So the first night, 2 nights ago, she showed up and she didn't have on a mask. I had a big problem with that. And she was just coughing, 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 coughing all over the place. And I said, oh, hell no. So I don't think it's my place to say anything because, you can't say nothing to these people because they get so offended. Never mind, I'm offended because she don't have on a mask in the middle of a pandemic and putting me at risk. And I cannot afford to be put at risk, especially since I'm in a high risk group. And so I said, okay, the proper way, because I like to do all things proper, even though a lot of these improper people don't do things properly in most cases. I'm not like them. I was raised right. So I said, okay, I'm going to inform the supervisor that if this is going to be allowed, I cannot continue employment with this company. And I did text him that. And he said he was going to talk to her. So she lied. She going to tell him that she didn't have on her mask and she was coughing because she had car trouble. Ooh, these heathens always got car trouble. If it ain't the car, it's the children. They don't have a babysitter. They're so problematic, these heathens. They're so problematic. And yeah, these heathens are so problematic. Oh, they're so problematic. And she lied, and a lie don't care who tells it as long as it gets told. And she said that she was coughing and she didn't have on her mask because she was having car problems. Oh, the heathens, they always having car problems. If it ain't the car, it's the babies, no babysitter. So she said she was coughing and she didn't have on her mask because she had car problems, right? And I said, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. And so tonight, of course, last night, of course, she had an attitude, right? Because you can't tell heathens nothing. And then they feel like anytime you address a situation that's problematic, they feel like you starring something. You snitching with a stupid ass. And it's one thing for you to do what you want to do, but then when you include me and you are presenting a problem for me, I have to speak up because it's affecting my life, okay? It's not just you doing you. Okay, you go ahead and do you, as they say. But when you do you and it affects me, then you doing me. And I ain't gonna let you do me. Okay? No. I got a choice in the matter. And your choice is infringing upon my choice. So now we have a conflict, okay? I don't want to participate in what you got going on because it can adversely affect me. Okay? And I'm more responsible than that. Even though a lot of people are not responsible with their life and other people's life because of their actions. So, yeah. Tonight she came in late. Last night she came in late and smelling just like a trap house. And I said, Lord, have mercy. And she had an attitude. And I'm like, I should have an attitude. I'm the one that's supposed to ever have an attitude. So I said, I'm not going to let this heathen worry me. I got other things to think about. I'm not going to focus on no heathen. And then this other black female who's working with us, but not directly. This is her second night in a row. Not a second night in a row. I think the night before, it wasn't her, but the night before that, she came around me. And it's like, I don't know if she's a lesbian or what, and she's trying to make a move on me, but it's really irritating me. And I said the third time she does that, I'm going to have to address it because I am not interested in a lesbian lover. I do not want a woman. Yeah, I am very sure that I am not interested in a female sexually. I'm very sure about that. And I think she's got her eye on me and she want to make a move on me. And it's really irritating me. So she done did that this week twice. This past week twice. And I'm not interested. I am not interested. So she got one more time and I'm going to be like, I got to address this. I got to nip it in the bud. And I'm going to tell her, we do not have anything to talk about. I will speak to you. I really ain't got to speak to you. But I'm going to go ahead and be courteous for the sake of the job, environment. I'm going to speak to you. And that's it. That's all. She want to be messy or she got a lesbian intention for me. And I'm not going to cooperate. I'm never going to cooperate. Period. So don't even try. Don't even try. Get that thought out of your mind. Ooh. And that's another thing. In reiteration, I've said this before, and I guess it's worth saying it again. If I was a lesbian, or curious, as a lot of them try to say, I would be very selective about what type of woman I would get involved with. If you don't look clean, more than likely you're not clean, and she looks like she might have some stank puss. Ooh, I can't stand no female. And I might have I might have the situation going on myself. You know how the legs scrub? And see, my legs, I think they do scrub. And, I just believe not all, but a lot of females who legs scrub, especially if your ass is flat. I just think you stink all the time. You just carry a foul odor. Not all women that have a scrub and leg condition stink, but a lot of them look like they stink. And I can't stand them kind of asses that look like they sit down all the time too much. I ain't never liked that kind of ass. And she got that kind of ass. Like that woman hood rat. Women and hood rats are not the same. And some people confuse the two. They're not the same and let them merge. They're not supposed to merge. Hood rats are in a separate category from women. So, let me say this. The hood rat that was in Walmart last night, she had that kind of ass. I showed y'all that ass. Do y'all remember? It was just a few minutes ago. And she kept on trying to start a conversation with me. Gonna ask me, you want this basket? And I'm asking myself, why is she talking to me? Why